Hello and welcome to another round of Sarah Sabin's question time. And today's question is, Sarah, how do I feel confident? So I get this question a lot and it can fall into a few contexts. So either executives have been successful and they're going through a troubling period where their confidence has been knocked, or where they're not at the place that they think they should be at this current place in time. They're not at the level of finances or career or whatever it is. Or maybe sometimes imposter syndrome rears its ugly head when they're in a room of individuals that they perceive to be better than them. I say better because nothing is better or worse. So let's bust this myth about feeling confident. Confidence is not a feeling, it is grounded in action. So it's the belief that if you do something, it's likely to have a possible outcome, and you would want that outcome to be relatively favorable. If you wait to feel confident in order to do things, the vicious circle is you will never get confident because you need to do the thing in order to start to feel confident. So let me just go into what most people build their confidence using. Most people build their confidence using some form of external thing, external validation from other people, etc. So they've built their sense of identity and worth and value on having a certain job title, having a certain level of income, having a certain wealth, driving a certain car, etc. Fill in the blank, something external, or it could be people at work telling them that they are brilliant at what they do. So all of this scaffolding makes up their confidence. And as long as that scaffolding is in place, great, confidence is there. But the problem is when things aren't going the way you want, or you have some kind of crisis, or something happens, that scaffolding comes down. And unfortunately, your sense of confidence, because it's built on the external, comes down with it. Now, that's a problem because in a world that's full of uncertainty and full of volatility, it is likely that in the course of your career, something will happen that will knock your confidence. And if it does, and your confidence is all externally based, you are going to be in a bit of a funk, or a lot of a funk for a long while, most likely. In some cases, I've seen a funk that lasts years. Now, contrast that with unshakable internal confidence. So, a real sense of confidence that no matter what happens, no matter what anyone says, you are confident and you believe in yourself. And not only do you believe in yourself, you know yourself to be the best at what you do. That kind of confidence is very difficult to shake. So when something happens to that kind of person, yes, they'll feel emotions of disappointment or anger or frustration, whatever. But they're able to pick themselves up relatively quickly, dust themselves off, and get on with it because they know that they always come through, right? So when someone is struggling with confidence, the first thing that I tell them to look at is how they can build that sense of unshakable internal confidence. Just a couple of pointers, and these are very brief ones, and things for you to think about that I'm going to share in this video. Number one, start knocking people off pedestals, because this will actually really hamper your confidence in meetings, pitches, presentations. If you're like, oh my God, this person, I am not worthy, or this group of people, I am not worthy, whether that's clients, whether that's partners, whether that's the CEO, whoever it happens to be. Everyone is human, and you want to find the human qualities in everyone so you can knock them off their pedestal. And then the second part of that, which is equally important, is you want to build yourself up internally. And you can do that through building new neural pathways in your brain. So you can train your brain to give yourself that validation, to start to see yourself as the best, to start to see yourself as someone that you respect and admire, no matter what happens. And no, I'm not talking about affirmations. Affirmations don't work if you don't believe them. So if you're saying in the mirror, but you don't believe it, your brain will register the first thought that you think about them. You want to feed your brain new evidence of statements and belief systems that you would like to believe. And why would you like to believe them? Because they serve you. Because once you believe them, you start to develop that internal confidence. And that comes across in all of your nonverbal communication, your posture, how you speak, how you sound. And it also comes across as well in how other people experience you. So you can feel when someone is really confident versus wavering all the time.